Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the first monthly movement challenge in which we are taking an exercise that translates into an activity of daily living. So, today we are practicing sitting to standing. Sitting to standing, so getting up off a chair, off the toilet, or off any other surface you are sitting on, will really guide you and let you know where you are, kind of movement wise, ability wise, right now, and what it is that you have to practice and focus on in order for you to keep your independence, to keep your body strong and mobile, so that you can continue to live your life and accomplish your goals with mobility, with freedom of movement, with range of motion. So, sitting to stand, it is a very important piece of that puzzle. A lot of us will kind of just plop down on the chair, so that alone can impede the way that we get up, right? If we just sort of plop down on the chair, we might end up pretty crooked, which will make it more difficult for us to kind of shift around and get us into a position where we can easily stand. It can also jar, especially over time, our SI joints and our low back. So if you're in pain, it's also going to be that much more difficult to stand. For today, we're going to learn how to stand. So a lot of us want to try to stand with our feet together, right? With having a narrow base of support. Some of us attempt to stand with, our foot kind of off to the side, and then we really struggle to get ourselves up off the chair. Some of us tuck them way under the chair. Some of us have them way forward. So the first thing to do in order for a successful stand is to pay attention to your feet. So we're going to widen our base of support. You pretty much want your feet to be about hip width distance apart. And then you're going to bring them back just a little bit. We're also going to lean forward, so having your feet a little bit further back is going to help give you that space to stand up. Next, you're going to find the top of your knees with your hands right there. And then you're going to bring those hands up about halfway up your thigh. So you're right in the middle of your quads. From here, we are going to lean our bodies forward. So lean that torso kind of onto your thighs. You press your hands into your quads, and then you stand up. Right? So let's practice that again. I'll show you from the side. First, you're sitting, right? You're going to widen your base of support. So feet about hip width distance apart. Bring your feet back a little bit. You don't want them completely tucked under the chair. You don't want them to be open all the way. You want them about hip width distance apart and just tucked under a little bit. Find the top of your knees with your hands and then bring your arms up about halfway on your quadriceps. Then from here, lean forward, press your hands into the quads and stand up. Yeah? Pretty easy, right? Maybe, perhaps. If keeping your feet parallel to each other like that is a little too difficult, what you can do is you can stagger your feet. You can put one foot a little bit more in front of the other and then follow the same exact thing. So you still want to have a pretty wide base of support, so about hip width distance apart. If you're going to stagger your feet, pick or practice actually doing it with both and see which side is easiest for you. Still find your knees with your hands. The other foot has come back a little bit. Find the halfway point of your quads. Lean forward, press into the quads, and stand up. Okay, so having the staggered feet might help you a little bit more in kind of giving you a different kind of stance, but more supportive. So, this is your challenge for this month. Assess yourself. Where are you right now? Can you get up off a chair right now? If you can, are you struggling to do so? Do you really push into the armrest or into the seat to get you up? Does it take you a few tries to actually get there? What can you do right now and what is it that you need to work on in order to make the transition from sitting to standing more graceful. Remember, this is something we do every single day. And if we want to keep our independence as we age, it is vital that we start working on ourselves right now. And we can always improve no matter what age you are, what stage you're at, we can always improve. So assess yourself, think about how you're getting up off a chair or off your toilet or off your bed or any surface you're sitting on, and then maybe start to practice these tips and see if that makes it easier and better for you. All right, this is your challenge for this month. Thank you for joining us. Let us know on the comments how you're doing. Keep us updated with your progress. We'll see you next time.